He said verse what?
15.
Verse 15. He that seeketh the law shall be filled therewith.
That's right.
But the hypocrite will be one offended thereat.
That's right. So they're going to be offended. And you know who a hypocrite is, the one that's offended at the truth, at the law. They're going to be the ones who try to tell you not to keep the laws, man. Because they mad that, you know what I'm saying, brothers still fear the Lord, man. You know?
That parable for the Christ talking about.
Yeah.
Demon right
See,
here.
this Elamite, man, he going to try to snatch the word from the brother right here that was listening. Man, they don't listen to me. The brother was just listening, man. Now you can pan it back around now. We ain't gonna entertain them spirits like that, man. And sister, how you doing? You know your nationality? Come get this truth.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 8, verse 5.
Come.
A sower went out to sow his seed.
Right, so
and
that's us right now, right? Read.
And as he sowed, some fell by the wayside.
And some fell by the wayside.
And it was trodden down, and the fowls of the air devoured it. And some fell upon the rock, and as soon as it sprung up, it withered away. Verse 6. And some fell upon a rock, and as soon as it sprung up, it withered away, because it lacked moisture.
Right.
Verse 7. And some fell among thorns, and the thorns sprang up with it and choked it. And others fell on the good ground and sprang up and bare fruit hundredfold.
So that represents the seed line of Israel in hearing this truth and raising up more fruit to come into the truth, man.
And when he had said these things, he cried, He that hath ears to hear, let him hear. And his disciples asked him, saying, What might this parable be? And he said, Unto you is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom of Yahweh. But to others in parables, that seeing they might not see, and hearing they might not understand.
Right, so they may not understand.
Verse 11. Now the parable is this: the seed is the word of Yahweh.
Right. So and that goes into the lineage of David, man, and the lineage of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
That's the Bible.
Yeah, this is the Bible.
If we go back, is the Bible a history book or is it a science book?
The Bible is a
Is it a history book?
It's a history book, brother.
There is no proof that the Bible is a history book. The Bible is allegorical stories that the Jewish people made up to make themselves so they are God's chosen people.
Hey, brother, listen.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
Let me say
How you hear what I'm saying?
Let me say something real quick.
In America, I got a right to be ignorant. Hold on. In America, I got a right to be ignorant.
I'm going to hold you to it.
That's one thing, the freedom of speech in America got a right to be ignorant. 2,500 years before the Jews came up and wrote that mythological story about Adam and Eve, who never existed in world history. Only in the mythological ideology of Jews, who created a story that said we are God's choice. God, first of all, God is the spirit of love. That's the highest level a human being can reach. There's no such thing as God choosing a people. We are God's first people because we're the first human beings. But we don't claim to be chosen people. We know we are the first people. We're the biological truth of the historical people who we are. The Bible clearly is not a history book. It's centered around Africa. The great people in the Bible had to go to Egypt to become great. How did that little mythological white boy in Christmas time become the black man in Revelation, how like what, skin like bread? And Adam and Eve never existed. Let's start with the beginning.
No, let me ask you. You answer questions, right? You're going to answer every question one at a time. So you said that Christ was a white man, right?
Didn't you say that?
You just said how you believe that a white...
I didn't say believe. I said the story started by Jews creating a mythological story.
Did he not say
dealt
that?
with a brother like you before, man.
But you said Christmas.
I doubt it.
Let me ask you another question.
You just said what I didn't say.
You just said that, brother. You called me a liar.
I'm kept, they misinterpret. They can be a loud misinterpretation.
That's why when you say something, you have to deal with one point at a time because you're coming.
Well, go ahead. What's going on?
Let me say before we get started.
Let's start with Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve. What about Adam and Eve?
They never existed in world history.
Let me get this real quick before I let you go. The book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 21. Prove all things.
Right. Prove all things.
Hold fast.
Well, prove to me Adam and Eve existed. Prove it out.
We're gonna prove it.
wait.
Brother, we got argument. You said the Bible's not a history. It's not a. It's a
Now
fake
look,
book.
let me ask
The
you this
Bible.
question.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
The Bible is a history book because all the ancient empires that failed is recorded in the Bible.
That's right.
Ancient Egypt to the Persian Medes to the Roman Empire, the Greek Empire, all these empires is recorded in the Bible, and it's actually proven. It's written archaeology that we can pull out, prove what we said.
Now, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. You familiar with the ancient Assyrians, right?
I'm familiar with the African history.
Okay,
When
listen.
human beings evolved up to the level,
okay.
understand what they are, they were black people. They did not come from Adam laying down with the real.
Adam and Eve wasn't the first people that
Adam
was
and
on
Eve,
earth.
according to the Genesis story.
No, it's not.
Okay, it's the
No,
Genesis
it's not.
story. Okay.
You don't know what
Let me ask you a question. It's the Genesis story, the beginning of that book you hold in your hand. Genesis. Do that book start with Genesis? Why didn't it start with Adam and Eve, sir? That Adam laid down and God took his rib out and made a woman. That is a mythological bullshit.
You don't understand the book.
You understand?
Sir, I ask you a question.
Now,
Don't
listen,
start with
brother,
Genesis.
you gotta let us. We
Go
trying
ahead,
to
go
listen.
ahead.
We trying to
you
deal
said,
with you.
so Adam, we know that the understanding of the Bible. You got to realize the Bible is written in parables, allegories.
I just told you that.
Let me ask you one question. You believe that the ancient Egyptians existed, right?
Not believe, it's a fact. Not
Okay,
have to
now
believe.
listen,
You can't spell believe without putting lying.
listen,
I'm not a
brother.
believer, I'm a truth
You
seeker.
just answered the
I'm
question,
a
so
truth
that's
seeker.
it. Let me finish.
I'm a
Okay,
truth seeker.
let me finish.
So ask me what I believe. I don't
Okay,
believe
now
nothing.
listen.
I look for the truth.
Okay, now listen. We're going to go into the ancient writings of the Egyptians and what they said about the Hebrews. Can we do that for you?
What they said about Adam and Eve, that's what I want you to tell me.
You said the Bible first. I'm dealing with the Bible. You said the Bible first. You said Adam and Eve later, man.
Adam and Eve is a mythological.
Listen, brother, I'm not finna deal with you if you're going to keep doing that.
If I keep doing what?
We gonna talk, listen, we gonna deal with one thing at a time. You said the Bible first, right? Then you said Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve is the Bible.
They just not the full Bible.
It's the start of it.
No, I ain't finna deal with that.
It's the Torah. First of all, the God of the Old Testament was a killer.
Romans 3 and 3.
His son came along and
Romans
said,
3 and
love
3.
your enemy, which is a mythology. Jesus never
Romans 3 and
existed.
3.
Look, Jesus never existed in world history.
Prove it.
Jesus never existed. Prove he did.
We can prove it. We got
Prove
the
Jesus never existed in world
We
history.
dealt with a dude
There's
like
no
this
historical
before,
proof.
man.
Look, there's no
finished,
historical
man.
proof.
It's the book of Romans chapter
There's
3.
no historical proof that Adam and Eve ever
what if
existed.
some
Moses
did not
never
believe?
Right,
existed.
so what if some did not believe, Reed?
So they
Sir,
unbelief.
belief
make
is
the
just
faith of
bullshit.
God without effect.
You look
Right.
for truth. Jesus told you to look for the
God
truth.
forbid.
So
Jesus-
God forbid. You said Jesus ain't exist.
Well, I'm telling you, but
So
he
you
said,
said he looked for the truth now.
if you believe
Man,
that
read that
you,
again, Doc. Read that
if you
again.
believe
It's the
that
book
you
of Romans
exist,
chapter
he
3,
told you,
verse 3.
you
Come.
shall know this truth,
But
and
what
the
if
truth
some
will
did
make
not
you free.
believe?
So what if some
Why
did
you
not
keep using
believe?
the word believe? Tell me that.
Shall they unbelief make
Why
the
you keep
faith
using that
of
word?
Yahweh without
All
effect?
religions say kill
God
non-believers.
forbid.
So God
Meaning,
forbid.
it
Yea.
said, you're not a part of our
Let
God,
God
then
be
you
true.
should kill
So
him.
that Yahweh be true, Reed.
But every man a liar.
So brother, you's a liar, man.
That's-
2 Timothy 2:15.
No, you're a
Gonna chop you up real
misled
quick.
person.
We are gonna chop you
No,
up real
no,
quick,
no.
man.
I'm not
We'll
a
send you on
liar.
your way, man.
I'm a truth seeker. And you're somebody that's been indoctrinated to a culture. You have been indoctrinated to a Jewish myth.
All right, brother, it ain't for everybody. Just go on your way.
Oh,
Go up and down the street, man. We not
I
gonna
tell
do it.
Muslims the same thing.
Listen, this ain't no
I
Muslim,
tell
bro.
Muslims the same
It's the
thing.
truth, man.
They all go back
It's
down
the
to Eve, but they claim they want to pull out their own crotch out of it. Y'all won't bother y'all. Go
Study
on.
to show thyself
How you
approved
that little white
Study
baby?
to show
How
thyself
that
approved.
no,
Read.
unto
I'm
God.
a truth. I'm a truth
A
seeker.
workman that needeth not
I'm
to
a
be
truth seeker. I
ashamed.
look for the truth.
rightly dividing the words of truth.
Read
I
that
know,
again, Doc.
the Bible ain't no word of truth. It's the greatest story
Study
ever
to
told.
show.
It is the greatest
Study to
story
show
ever
thyself
told.
approved.
Right,
It
so
is not
study
the word
to
of
show
God.
thyself approved.
Matthew,
Read.
Mark,
unto
and
God.
Luke tell three different stories of the crucifixion
A
of
workman
Jesus.
that needeth not to
Because
be
Jesus
ashamed,
never existed.
rightly dividing the word
If I
of truth.
said
And we not ashamed of you, brother.
My
You better
brother,
well get up out.
Matthew,
You better
Mark,
get
and
up out of
Luke.
here,
I don't
man.
want you to get down. I'm
Get
going
up
to
out
leave
of
you
here,
alone.
bro.
I don't
Get up
bother
out of here.
cuss. I don't bother
Bounce.
cuss.
It's not for everybody, man. Just
All
get up out of here,
religions
man.
are cuss.
For the Lord mark you, man. For we put a curse on you, bro.
Ain't no such
Just
thing,
get up out of here, man.
The only
Just get up out
curse
of here.
is
You got some more?
It's the
black
verse
and
16.
poor. And the racist
But
side.
Sean profaned and vain babbling, for they would increase more unto more ungodliness.
Right, and that's this man right. He's ungodly, man. He don't have the truth, man.
I got
Hey,
another precept.
go ahead. All right.
That
We ain't
man
finna deal with this
finished.
dude. We already dealt with a knucklehead like him before, man. He ain't got the truth, man. We got all the archaeology of the Israelites. But the brother he didn't want to deal with us, man. So we had to get him out of here, man. What?
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5, verse 1.
Done.
Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of Yahweh.
That's right.
And be more ready to hear than to give sacrifice of fools.
Right.
For they consider not that they do evil.
Right.
That man don't even know that he's doing evil.
God. You got this book right here. It's called Alawadai Equanus. This is a slave narrative on us being Hebrew Israelites. About a brother that was in West Africa that was taken from Africa and shipped to the Americas, man.
God.
And he said that we was Hebrew Israelites and we kept the same customs as them gutter rats in Israel, man.
God.
Come on, man.
That man finished, man. Let me get that again from the top.
We ain't gonna deal with it.
He wouldn't even let you answer the question. He just kept
No,
talking.
like that's how the demon worked. His whole job was to cause confusion. That's what the demon comes. You gotta stick to the scriptures.
Yeah,
and then once you stick, he gonna flee.
Right.
He coming up here with all kinds of messes like he just got through smoking about like 5 fucking crack rocks, bro. Trying to come with some madness, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's how Jake is, man. Let me get that again from the top. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5, verse 1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of Yahweh.
That's right.
And be more ready to hear than to give sacrifice of fools, for they consider not that they do evil.
Right, and then his sacrifice was foolish, man. For him saying that the Bible was not real, because the Bible is a they use this book as a map to find out about different events that came in the Bible, man.
God.
The archaeology and stuff like that. He's finished, man.
Verse 2. Be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thy heart be hasty to utter anything before Yahweh.
Come.
For Yahweh is in heaven, and thou upon the earth.
Right, so that food is on the earth, man, with ashes and dust, man. Read.
Therefore let thy words be few.
Right, so let your words be few, man.
You know what I'm saying? So that man, he ain't know what the hell was going on.
Get one more. 2 Timothy 1:21. Come on, man. We up here solid, man. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shah, man. You can't run that small time game on us, man. We men of the Lord, man. We the servants of the Most High, man.
It's lucky, like, man, I respect a brother more if he listen. I respect people that be like, I don't want to hear it and just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Instead of a person coming up here
trying to deframe what we doing,
and then trying to teach you about something that he never even probably picked up and read himself, man. That's like me going to a pilot. I never flown a plane in my life. I'm telling the pilot, yeah, you need to fly the plane this way. The pilot gonna look at me, get your ass out my damn cockpit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And that's how these Jakes are, man. People that come with thinking they claim to know the Bible, but never even bother to pick it up and actually read it, man. They go off based off what somebody told them.
Yeah, the white man, you know, that's their daddy. You know, they gotta, hey, if the white man say that the Bible didn't exist, oh, they might, hey, guess what? Jake gonna say it ain't exist. Because you holding facts what the enemy say, man. You know?
The book of 2 Timothy 2, verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed.
It's like 2 Peter 1:21. It's like it's crazy, man.
The book of 2 Peter, chapter 1, verse 21.
God.
For the prophecy came not in old time by the will of man,
Right, read.
but by holy man. But holy men of Yahweh spake as they were moved by the Holy Ghost.
Right, so that's who wrote the Bible, man. Holy men of the Most High, man. Not no everyday average Joe Blow Israelite, man, or no knucklehead Negro. These were men of the Lord, man. You know, and that fool talking about they ain't existed. The hell he was smoking this morning, man. Real. A lot of these old folks, they finished, man. Yeah, pan the camera on. A lot of these old folks, they finished, man. They can't teach us nothing, they famished, man. A lot of them is famished. They out of date, man. A lot of these Negroes running around here, they thinking they still in the 80s, man. When America was booming and stuff like that. They finished now, man. Now you can thank Yahweh Shah for that. All praises to Yahweh Shah, man.
The book of Psalms, chapter 53, verse 1. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God.
That's right, so the fool has said in his heart, there is no God. Read.
Corrupt are they.
Right, so they corrupt, man. Read.
And have done abominable iniquity.
Right.
There is none that doeth good.
So they don't do good at all, man. Read.
God looked down from heaven upon the children of man to see if there any that did understand, that did seek Yahweh. Every one of them is going back. They are altogether become filthy. There is none that doeth good. No, not one.
So not one of them.
And that's why you need Yahweh Shah, man.
You heard what you said, that's y'all shit. You heard me?
Finished, man. This ass gonna be nuke toast, nuke food. A lot of these Negroes and Negroettes gonna be nuke food out here, man.
And you know the crazy thing about it is like we can mourn our people and for them to wake up, but after that, after you start crying, that turns into hate for them, man. You can just like hate these niggas, man.
I mean, like hate
2/3, man. 2/3 of our people, they don't want to listen, man. And they gonna be surprised when the Lord come back, man. And he gonna be black chopping heads off, man. Chopping people down, man. Mowing niggas down, bro. Like the John Deere and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what's finna come here, man. You know?
Let me get this real Proverbs 1 and 20. Alright, the book of Proverbs chapter 1, verse 22.
Gun.
How long ye simple ones?
Right, so how long you simple ones, Reed?
Will ye love simplicity?
Right, so you love being simple, Reed.
And the scorners delight and they scorn it.
Right.
And fools hate knowledge.
Right, so fools hate knowledge, man.
Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you.
Right, so take this chastening, right, Reed?
And I will make known my words unto you.
Right.
Because I have called and ye refuse.
So they refuse to hearken, Reed.
I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
Right, so the Lord stretched out his hand, his black hand, right? Through his son, Yahweh Shai, right, Reed?
But ye have set to naught, at naught, all my counsel.
Right, and that goes into keeping the feast days, man.
Come,
Reed?
and with none of my reproof, I will laugh at your calamity.
So Yahweh is gonna laugh at your calamity, Reed.
I will mock when your fear cometh, when your fear cometh.
Right, so all you gang-banging ass niggas, the Most High is gonna put that fear upon you. When them martial law troops come in and storm your house and kick you on the ground and put an AK to your head, man. Reed?
And when your fear cometh as desolation,
That's right.
and your destruction coming as a whirlwind, when your distress and anguish come upon you,
That's right.
then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
Right, and a lot of them fear they ops, man. Jake be all nervous, man, with the fraud guys. When they see they ops, they be for the get up out of there, man.
So imagine how they gonna feel when these racist ass police martial law troops come kicking their damn
They
door.
gonna be shitting their pants, man.
Cause they don't want to listen to the Most High, man.
And we ain't gonna have mercy on you, man. We telling you now, this is what we doing, this is therapy right now. This is therapy, you know? Read.
When your fear cometh as desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when your distress and anguish come upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
That's right.
They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
Right, so it's gonna be too late, man. Your career is over.
For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord.
Right, so a lot of them is gonna be down, they're gonna die here in Babylon, man. While the righteous is beamed up through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Read.
They were none of my counsel.
Right, none of his counsel, not going to none of his feast days, not doing the righteous acts of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Read.
They despised all my reproof.
So they despise this truth, man. Read.
Therefore, they should eat the fruits of their own ways.
Right.
And be filled with their own devices.
That's right.
For the turning away of the simple shall slay them.
So they're going to be destroyed, man. They're going to die here in the streets.
And the prosperity of the fool shall destroy them.
Right, so the fool telling you that the Bible ain't real.
It's a false book.
You know what I'm saying? It's a false book. Go get the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Why would you read a Book of the Dead? We got the Book of Life right here, man. Stop it, man. Read.
And the prosperity of the fool shall destroy them.
Right. So all that the black woman is God, all this comedic bull crap, we Africans, and the Africans sold us into the white man, following the Arab man philosophy, all this blasphemy, you know what I'm saying? Read.
But whosoever hearken unto me shall dwell safely.
That's right.
And shall be quiet from the fear of evil.
Read that last part again. What you just said, the fear of evil.
Fear of evil.
Right.
But whosoever hearken unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from the fear of evil. So the people, if you keeping these commandments, you're going to be protected in these last days, man.
That's right.
Because America already declared an unofficial race war against our people.
That's right. And then you heard what Trump said about the Haitians. He said all the Haitians got AIDS, man.
God.
Just trying to, just mocking our people, man. That's the tribe of Levi, man.
God.
How dare you talk about the priests, man?
God.
Or the nation of Israel, man. I know why, because he's the devil, man. And he's more than likely Nero reincarnated. Because Trump would do that. Trump would blow up his building. The Trump Tower was the start of what, man?
God.
And say the Iranians did it or something like that, man.
They already did it with 9/11.
Yeah.
They staged a false flag attack to go to war in Afghanistan. They got these damn people hooked on pills and Percocets, using Future to push the damn Molly Percocet. What you think they getting the drugs from Afghanistan?
That's
man?
right.
And our people don't want to hear this, man.
They don't want to hear it, man.
It's stupid and confounded, bro.
They not gonna hear this out of this truth that we speaking. You're not gonna hear this in these religions, man.
God.
Get the classic, Jeremiah 7:14.
17:4.
Yeah, Salakia. Jeremiah 17:4. Salakia.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4.
Come.
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy heritage.
Right, so the heritage of being a Hebrew Israelite, man. You're going to discontinue from that. Read.
That I gave thee.
Right, so the Most High gave us that.
And I will cause thee to serve thy enemies.
Right, so we in America serving our enemies, man. You got the Arabs come over here, open up shop in your neighborhoods. You got the Koreans or the Japanese open up these nail salons. That's who you giving your money to, man.
God.
Read.
And I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in a land which thou knowest not.
That's right, so we didn't know America, man. We from the East, man. We come from the Mediterranean, man. All up in that area, man. That's what life started at, man. Read.
For ye had kindled a fire in my anger.
So the Most High is very upset with you little Negroes, man. And you Latinos.
Which shall burn forever.
Right, so the Most High, his anger is going to burn forever.
Hey,
Especially
bro,
when this place be destroyed.
what kind of curse you say you're going to put on me? What kind
Brother,
of
why you
curse?
steady coming over here? This not for you, man.
I'm talking about the curse. What kind of curse?
It don't matter.
You
already under a curse.
You can
You
do
know that?
curses.
Deuteronomy 28,
You can do
man.
curses.
You already cursed.
You're quoting the Jews.
Listen.
You love your
We the
Jews
real
that much.
Jews.
We are the real
We the
Jews.
real Jews.
No.
They Jewish.
No, we the
They
first
are
people to eat kosher,
Jewish. What do the word Jewish
But Adam and
mean?
Eve never existed though.
Come on, man.
So
Talk to the hand,
you
brother.
tell
Look, we're not finna deal with you, bro. You ain't even.
So what kind of curse what you talking about?
You already under a curse. You want us to read it?
What kind of curse you say?
Curses,
No,
man.
you say you're gonna put a
It's
curse
the
on.
book of
The Most High already
Deuteronomy
put a curse
chapter 28,
on
verse
you.
That's a
28.
Jewish
Come.
fairy tale, man.
This is not the Jewish.
This
This
is
is
Jewish
the
fairy tale.
Jewish
That
and
is
Jewish
the
not
Jewish
the
tale
same.
taken from the
The
Torah.
book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse
Deuteronomy
28.
taken from the
Come.
Torah.
And the Lord shall smite thee
Okay, watch this.
with madness
This
Read,
brother's mad right
read
here,
what
bro.
Paul
Read.
said.
And
These
blindness.
are the
Right.
stories.
and
How
astonishment
come
of
you don't
heart.
read
You know
the part
what?
where
Start
Paul
at
said?
15. Get
Read the
15.
part where Paul
The
said
book of
these are
Deuteronomy
the
chapter
stories.
28, verse
No,
15.
you ain't
Come.
get away with all that quoting.
But it shall come to pass,
No,
if
ain't
thou
nothing
wilt
come
not
to pass.
hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy
Unless we fight
God,
racism.
to observe to do all
Okay,
his
read the
commandments
To observe to do all his commandments.
Oh,
Read.
yeah.
and his statutes,
Yeah.
which I command thee this day,
Who gave you the commandment to put curse on somebody?
that all
No,
these
wait.
curses shall
What?
come upon all these curses
You curse, brother.
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Read. Get
Verse
the curses.
28.
Get the
You
curses.
curse when you believe
The Lord
fairy
shall
tales,
smite thee
dragons and
with
vampires
madness
and-
and blindness and astonishment of
So
heart.
you believe that a man is
And
your
thou
grandmama?
shalt
You
grope
believe that some
at
white boy
noonday
calls his
as the
brother is your
blind
grandmama?
gropeth in darkness.
You believe some
And
guy
thou
in the
shalt
jungle
not
is your grandmama?
oppress.
As a black man in
Thou shalt
America.
not prosper
You
in thy
believe some
ways.
white
So you're
guy.
not going to prosper, man. We already under the curses. Read.
You believe
And thou
some guy
shalt
in
be
the
only
jungle playing with
oppressed
himself.
and spoiled
Who's the first
evermore.
coward?
Get the man curses.
Adam was the first coward. He told God, that woman you gave me made me do it. He a coward, son of a
Brother, you're
bitch.
not dealing with truth
And he
right
wasn't
now,
black.
brother.
The Jewish story, Genesis said, I told God, the woman you gave
Brother,
me.
you ain't got the truth right
The
now,
Genesis
brother.
story.
You're out of your
You
league.
can't read none of that book if
Brother,
you won't open
finish
up
right here,
Genesis.
man.
If you won't open up
Prove
Genesis,
it.
read Genesis.
Brother,
I'm
Read
not reading
Genesis.
this because you know what
Brother,
I'm
you
saying.
ain't ready
Read
right
Genesis
now.
too.
That's too much
Go
beef
sober
for you.
up,
Let's
man.
get some damn
Read
milk.
the part about what
man.
Paul
Sorry,
said
man.
these are allegorical stories. Read that
You
part.
ain't ready,
You
brother.
ain't ready, bro.
Y'all been brainwashed.
You brainwashed. man.
Brainwashed,
Y'all been
man.
You smitten
brainwashed.
with madness
That's a
and blindness,
Jewish
brother.
story.
Brother.
You are the results of
Who are the
African
Jewish people
kings,
today?
man.
Hey, get Revelation 2 and 9.
Hey,
man.
Revelation,
Keep it
oh, tell me Revelation about to be a black
Brother,
man and turn from a white baby to a
listen,
black
listen,
man.
brother. What do the word Jewish means?
Jewish is just a religion. That's all the hell it is. Just like what y'all talking about. It's a religion.
Oh, that's
it's not a
finished, man.
national.
Hey, give truth
Okay,
revelation to
You
it
finished, brother.
my friend.
Finished.
You want to start way over the end of the story, but you'll realize.
Finished, brother. You don't
how did that
have
little white
no
boy?
understanding, bro.
How did
You've
that little
been
white boy
talking
turn
the
black?
whole time and had not
Adam
been
ain't your
listening, brother.
grandmama. Adam is not your
You've
grandmama.
been listening. You've been asking this
Adam
question.
is not your
And then we try to
grandmother.
ask you the question, and you're not
Adam
trying to
is
listen.
not your
Just have a
grandmother.
good ass day, man.
No white
No,
boy.
brother.
Didn't no man lay down and made
Your
you.
ass is finished, man.
Didn't no man lay down and make your grandmama. You came from an African woman out of the darkness
Give
of a
revelation to
womb
it now.
unto
You
the
know
light
what?
of the
You know
world.
what?
And you suckle on her breast. Not on Adam's
A
dick.
woman ain't gonna save us out of
A
this,
woman
man.
is the
No,
woman
they
is the
not.
mother. A black woman
Michael
is the mother of the
2:10,
human.
man.
A
Michael
black
2:10.
woman took up all the
She
human
not
race.
gonna save us.
I ain't
She
talking about
oppressed
saving.
too.
Let's tell
Who
his
gonna
story.
save us out of
A
this,
black
man?
woman took the first human being in
Let's
her
get
stomach 9
to
months.
the conclusion.
Let me get this.
Who gonna save us out of this hell that we
Save you
catching?
from shit. You save it by knowing
You
truth.
finished, man. Get
You
out of here
saved-
with that, man. Just get the hell out
Wait,
of
Hey,
here.
this is the
come
book
from?
of
Get the
1
hell up out of here,
Corinthians,
man.
Why y'all
chapter
hate women?
11,
Why
verse
y'all
9.
hate women? Tell me that.
We
Why
never-
do all you
we never
religious
said
folks
we
hate
hate
women?
Now you praying
You
false
look, my
witness.
friend. This brother just said a woman ain't gonna save us.
The woman
Black
ain't gonna
women-
save us.
She not gonna
70%,
save us.
Look, 70% of young boys are raised by black women.
So
Let's
what?
get this
They
straight.
kill us,
No, I know
man.
somewhere.
These niggas kill us, man.
No,
What are you talking about,
all
man?
black people ain't niggas. Now you're going to the nigga word.
It's the book of
You
1
born to white
Corinthians,
folks. You're trying to mix up
chapter
all
11,
this
verse
stuff.
9.
Gun.
Neither was the
70%
man
of the people
created
are
for the
raised by
woman.
black
You heard
women.
that, buddy? Read.
We all come
Neither
from
was
black
the man
women's womb.
created for the woman.
Read that again.
A
Now.
black
Neither
woman.
was the man created for the woman.
So what you got to say about that?
There you go,
I'm
bro.
gonna say this
What
to
you got to say about that?
A black woman.
You good?
A black woman took the first human being 9 months for
Brother,
everybody to touch.
you coming
And
with
when she
that
came
feminist
out of
shit,
her
man.
womb until the light of the world,
me
she
get
makes
this.
on your butt.
Verse 9.
Tell me how did
Neither
Adam
was the man created for the woman.
That's right.
But the woman for the man.
That's right.
That's
So
a
get your
man
ass
wrote
up the
that.
street,
A man
man.
wrote
Get
that
out of here,
bullshit.
man. We finished you, man. Get out of here with
For
that,
this
man.
caused the woman to have power on her own head because of the angel. Nevertheless, neither is the man without the woman.
That's right.
Neither the woman without the man.
So they go together, man. You giving all the women credit, man. Just everybody got a father, man. So stop it with that, man. He giving the women all the credit. Like, come on, bro. Get out of here with that shit, man.
Finish, man.
How many minutes on that? All
It's an hour.
right, go ahead. You stop.
Stop.